I think any professional artist will tell you this, is that you can't just sit around waiting for inspiration to come or when the mood strikes you, right? You gotta go looking. You gotta be immersed in the arts. You gotta listen to music. You gotta watch movies that inspire you. You gotta walk around and look at the world, take pictures, talk to people, go places. Like it's a part like of your life and the way you live. Hi, I'm Allison Huot, and I'm an expressionist painter. I've always wanted to be an artist, and art was always a part of my life growing up. I was always around musicians, artists. My parents worked in a band every night, so it didn't seem out of reach, and it was just what I did. Synesthesia is when you experience one sense through another. For me, it's hearing through sight, so music through color and form. When I hear music, it transforms in my mind and to me as forms and color. So I'll see like I'll hear a sound or a note, and to me it's a color. And then the beats and whatnot are forms. What I love about painting is that it can be like so coded. A good teacher once told me, my mentor, the artist always paints himself, but a good artist makes everybody else feel it. And that's why people love art, because you're kind of like, you're bottling like a feeling, an experience, and you're singing it, you're painting it, you're acting it. When you have somebody who has this within them, this creativity, this drive to, like I said, kind of like transmute this energy, it becomes like an almost balancing act within you. If the painter doesn't paint, if the musician doesn't play, if the singer doesn't sing, if the actor doesn't act, they become unbalanced and almost like self-destructive, I think. I think it's something you need to do if you have it. Painting is a part of who I am. Anytime that I've talked to like my elder artists, my guys that have been in it for years, have made a successful career out of it, they always say the same thing, is no matter what, be yourself. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also like, I think our lives would be like really boring. What better way to teach your kids to fulfill their dreams than by doing it yourself? I think a career in the arts at its core is kind of hard. I mean, it's a grind. You have to be like on it. You have to work so hard. So many sleepless nights. You can't just do your 9 to 5 or you have to be ready to hit when the opportunity knocks. And that sometimes means driving, 20 hours with like a truckload of paintings. Sometimes it means staying up night after night. Sometimes it means pinching pennies to like afford paint. So yeah, it's tough. Be genuine and you keep working hard and just good things happen. And they always have for me. It's just, there are times when you think, oh God, I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired, like I'm getting nowhere. But you have to let that moment pass and just get up the next day and do it again until something happens. And I tell you, when you do that, something does eventually happen. I'm living proof. A lot of times I don't even know what I'm painting. I just do it. And then, you come back like a month later, a couple weeks later, and you look at it and you go, oh, that's what I was doing there. It's so coded, and it's like a puzzle, a mystery.